gets a decent amount of pressure onto the Pharaoh Mercy combo. Just kind of picking apart the backline as well. I mean, pretty much Shu is going to be alone because Neptuno is going to be in Hero's pocket this time. So potential pickoff there.
Never really straight on fight just yet. Mail dives in again. There's the barrage. Oh my goodness! Yeah, EMP straight on top of Nero. Not sure it mattered all too much though. When I say EMP, actually that wasn't EMP because Spark goes from somewhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. He fell out of the air though. I'm not sure how that happened, but you got the barrage off and you got a kill. That's what's important. Card end up now just falling over. And that should just be a recap here. Just a cap. DK can beat himself in for sure, but it's only going to land on 4. Godspeed nearing a post bomb. Shu ends up going down. A lot less healing now for the charge, but Neptuno still high in the skies. Quad sends out the bomb. Enough time now for Neptuno to find the res, and Neptuno helping Nero. Damage boosting that barrage straight on top of the support's heads. And there we go, charge, trolling the point, Spark forced on any moment now. As soon as they kill Godspeed, the round should be all over. Nero is going to be able to survive for a little bit longer here as the Coalescence coming through for Shu as well, but the point does get flipped by Spark, and the kills are coming through. IDK and Godspeed just cleaning everybody up.
Something to note here early on.
Nice hold, nice flux. Everybody's a little bit more hidden though. Side, Charge permanently have to touch the point now. Godspeed does end up going down. Yeah, wrong side of the team, unfortunately. Big Blizzard as well, like you said, almost an unlosable team fight there for the Charge, as Spark didn't really have too much in the bank. Charge, Barrage and EMP available. They need to be able to get onto the point. Point presence not quite there just yet, but Spark still hiding on their ults. I want to know where Bebe is right now. There he is, Barrage. As soon as I said it, kind of jinxed him a little bit. EMP on top as well, cancelling the flux. This should be it. Point cap is going to be here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds, moving on to second. It took them a while, and it took them
one of his sports. Maybe that's why we're seeing the concentration.
I will not waste this.
Oh man, that's a big cap, but that's a big bait even. Oh my goodness, both tanks chasing after Godspeed, but in the back, you see Nero coming out with a big barrage. If it was a bait, a reverse bait all along, they baited the bait. EMP came out on the tanks as they jumped on Godspeed. Bad sign for the Spark, and now Eileen can just basically set up. Bebe's still not going to want to get caught with this. There's the EMP, it does hit 2, but it's only the tanks. They're going to be able to survive for the time being, and the bio grenade lands on the back for Spark, but quickly killed off is Eileen even, and Rio. Make that a triple for Godspeed. Thank you very much, Shu. And Neptuno as well. Godspeed on the Hanzo. Did we down course? And if he does get close to the point, Baz can basically just hack him out of the skies. Now Godspeed almost sitting on a pulse bomb too, can almost spawn camp, and it does look like they're not even going to touch. I say that, 96%, they do manage to get back on the point on time. Godspeed with the pulse, manages to snipe Rhea out of the skies. Pulse bomb does miss, but support goes down regardless. Tracer Hanzo, doesn't matter what Godspeed plays, he's going to be good at it. Shu falling, and now Bebe does get traded out, but Spark still with a man advantage on points. However, I cannot see anything right now, so please take it away.
Yeah, no problem. It was a little bit of a half disengage that happened there early on when they were making trades, and then they caught another.
Right. Finding out bad to go for the EMP right. A couple of percent each. Oh my goodness, IDK build it up straight to the right, but the beat is going to come from IDK once again. IDK has just been such a clutch Lucio player, and that's what you really need from your supporting backs. GUANGZHOU finds 2 in Nero and Shu. This is going to be it. Beautiful counter engage, from Bazzi. EMP on top of EMP. But the beat, now the charge is sitting on the payload, looking for the picks. GUANGZHOU is going to be the first to fall, but Nero gets moved off by Bazzi somehow. And EMP lands on the payload, and his self-destruct is big. Rio ends up going down, but Spark have found their way back into this game. Somehow, some way they've done it. The beat has come through from charge though, and they just need to focus their fire onto at least one target in the front. Coalescence from Baby's coming up soon. Eileen gets moved away as he tries to go for the big death bosser, but still, Spark holding on to this fight. Another beat's going to have to come out soon as that Blizzard is just freezing every other payload. Even another Coalescence. How are they still alive? How is this fight still going? There has been about 16 million deaths at this point, but still the Charge are fighting on. Spark eventually wiping them off the map as Nero and Krong end up going down. It is now the ball together. Now they're going to have to deal with GOANGZHOU, who's found himself a little sightline in the back, big pull, and now they can't use the Mega Root for any cover, forcing the Transcendence out onto the field. Flux onto Rhea. Krong has been getting some huge fluxes, but the problem is that Transcendence just made sure they stayed alive throughout the entirety of that. Rio ends up going down as well, as now they do try to kill off Bazzi. The issue is, Krong is out in the open. Pulse Bomb is gonna land on him at some point if he's not, sorry, not Pulse Bomb, sorry, the arrows are gonna land straight and true if he's not careful. GOANGZHOU ends up finishing him off, and that'll be the
Good job, being pretty split up.
beautiful boom. Can they actually execute the kill? There's a shield. Oh no. He didn't quite get it off. Yeah, GUANGZHOU and Rhea, they do end up going down. Resurrection does get interrupted, so we won't see Nero for just a little while, but Happy holding on to the EMP is going to be important. Blizzard on the point, that's what we were talking about earlier. Boom or bust. This time, unfortunately, it's going to be a boom. And the rest of your health bars as well.
I mean,
IDK is going to go down, Bazzi falls, and that will be it. Point captured, Happy with the EMP.
He might be
exploit.
He's not going to get Bazzi.
Oh,
we're getting close to Nano EMP barrage, though.
Like you said,
I mean, they could even just like Valkyrie if they ever feel like they're in trouble. They could open up a Flux. Like they have everything.
Okay, here it is. The EMP is going to come out soon. They're setting up for it. Nano onto the far, into barrage, insta kill into GUANGZHOU. Oh, the ice block, mate! Oh, Bazzi dies! There was no way he was going to escape from that one. They've been going to save the EMP almost. Nero Happy, the kill feed just lighting up white. 33% is all that they needed, and with a blink of an eye, Charge are going to end the series just like they at least a couple of people ding and end up trading. Now the point has to be contested. Putting the groundwork in, killing off Lucky in the head. GUANGZHOU holding on to his EMP. The perfect situation for Hunters to be in for this retake. That'll be Fearless going down, and the recap is there. Hunters now.
EMP's first. Big EMP comes into the corner, catches 4.
Can they actually follow up with any meaningful damage? There's a counter trying to protect the front line. Ding already finds 2 lives though, both the ports. Damage is now permanent. If you're the Hunters, who's going to get chased down. The Hunters are going to get chased down. Nice little resurrection onto Fearless though. We'll keep in the fight for now. Plus DJ going in the skies, using the Valk, keeping everybody alive and well, and keeping himself pretty invincible. Beautiful pickoffs at the start. As soon as those supports die, you know the flutter. Both Nanos. Ding is just now rocketing himself inside. Molly and Elsa end up going down. There's the barrage, insta-kill. Oh, they saw it coming. And that was the Battle Mercy trying to take out Ding, but double pocket, even an attempted sleep. And Yveltal just got launched into the stratosphere at back 10. And Luffy now going to biograde the front line, and that is all she wrote for Ram. By Amon, it just goes wide.
I know this Ash feeling. For whatever reason, you just can't hit a shot.
You just, yeah.
You just can't hit it. Like, you hit one, but you'll don't hit the second.
Well, yeah, but Bob has a literal aimbot. He cannot miss. EMP, though, in the back line, leaving Amon in a little bit of trouble. Phyllis is going to chase him off the final rage. That'll be Ding clearing out the rest of the team. Hunters, they're going to flop. This is disastrous. There just has not been a fight.
Bob has up.
Just Bob is the best. There's the Nano on the barrage. Ding, immortal in disguise. Nice kill by Molly. Does land it onto Luffy, that bio grenade, but their opponents in the way, just losing his payload, losing control of the map as well. Gong is going to find a race onto Luffy, brings him back to life. That'll be Molly going down. 0.5 meters remains as Lee and Jinmu end up falling. And Amon gets hacked, so he couldn't even actually touch the payload. Almost a full open because Dragons don't really need to make a play here.
Defender's advantage. He's another rocket.
Goodness. And then he got instantly nanoed as well. That was the opening they were looking for. Lucky dead, Ding dead. The rest of them are going to fall over. Lip eventually falls down. Did have EMP, but doesn't really want to use it. They know they can go with big recontest. 2 minutes on the clock for Hunt.
One of those things where on paper they should be good, but that can't happen.
Guns get destroyed and instantly got jumped on. So now, again, you are having Ding destroy the front line. They are waiting for Leaf to kind of set up. It's a ridiculously good pick to find him, because now Chengdu Hunters are going to have to take the time to do that. That barrage is going to get met with a big sleep actually onto Fearless. Does get woken up, but Void throws in that self-destruct. Meters remains for the Hunters and OT about to tick through. Jinmu's going to get spotted out of the sky as they do end up trading. Lee Jae-gong and Jinmu end up going down, but Ding's still alive in the air. Yveltal though comes up absolutely clutch. Pistol whipping Ding in the skies and getting the resurrect. OT was there for the Hunters, but they still managed to get it. 1 minute and 20 seconds now. Hey, but Lee opens it up with a beautiful kill onto Luffy. An EMP onto Yveltal, but he's not dead just yet. Molly ends up dying in the end as Lee Jae-gong ends up getting up Luffy. 2 healers on board for the Dragons. Way more healing now as the Yveltal ends up going down to Luffy of all people. He gets resurrected, then finds 2 kills. 3, in fact, as Lee ends up going down. What means though, 3 minutes and 52 seconds versus potentially only a minute. Jinmu, Among, they fill the kill feed with Chengdu Hunters colours. And now the EMP is going to be the one thing that they need to come back to this. But Liv ends up falling down, or at least getting waylaid just a little bit. Void and Luffy end up following, and that'll be the thing as well. He's going to be basically immortal. Big fire grenade onto the front line. Leave at least finds one with the pulse bomb. In Luffy in the back. This now just him versus the world. It feels like self-destruct high in the sky. That gave enough time for Lee Jae-gong to find the res as well. It's just all on Lee once more as these fire grenades have just been so good. Luffy is just on fire on the support. 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining, 0.59 meters. Luckily, Amon gets back to the payload in time to be burnt down in an instant. The Dragons' EMP is good, sinking the Fire of Mercy down to everybody else's level. Amon still kept alive somehow as the self-destruct did go over the top. In fact, Fearless was trying to bat people into it, but didn't quite end up finding it. Luffy ends up getting resurrected to get instantly killed off yet again by Yveltal. And now Amon controlling the rafters. He does chase down Lip, a swift punch to the jaw, and he will end up falling as well. Hunters, by the skin of their teeth, once more are going to be able to sink this payload in. He's still looking fairly good. They can favor right now, but Ding controls the skies once again. The barrage couldn't come through at any point. No nano to back it up with, but they just need to force them off the payload. Leave is going to go down, and one by one, the Hunter fall as Dragons finish this series up with a 3-0.